students, today we'll do question number 2 of exercise 9.5. Now in question number 5 we'll use this identity, that is x plus a, x plus b equals to x square plus under bracket a plus b into x plus ab. Now how to apply this identity? Okay, today we'll learn this. So this is the first question, x plus a, x plus 7. Now in the formula you see there are three terms, that is a, b and x. Now first of all you have to decide what is there in place of x. See what is there in place of x. So in place of x it is x only. In place of a what is it? 3. And what is there in the place of b? 7. Okay, so this is the summary. So what is the formula? X square. So in place of x what is it? X only, so we will write x square. A plus b, what is the value of a? 3. What is the value of 7? B, 7. And what is the value of x? X only, so we will write x. AB means a into b, that is 3 into 7, isn't it? Because the value of a is what? 3 and b is 7, so 3 into 7. Now do the solution. 3 plus 10 is 10, 10x. 3 7s are 21. So this is your answer. Okay. Now question number 2. Question number 2 is 4x plus 5 and 4x plus 1. Now in place of x what is there? In place of x, see, in place of x what is it? 4x. Now in place of a 5 is there, and in place of b 1 is there. Okay, so this is the summary. Now what is the formula? X square. X square means 4x whole square. Now this is x square plus a plus b. Now what is a? 5. What is b? 1 into 4x, isn't it? Because in place of x it is 4x plus ab. Ab means 5 into 1, isn't it? So 4x square means 4 square means 16. 4 4 is 16. X square is x square. Okay, every digits, every number, every variable you have to make it square. So square of 4 is 16 and square of x is x square. Now solve the bracket. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 into 4x. 5 ones are 5. Now finally we'll solve this one and we'll get the answer. 6 4s are 24x plus 5. So this is your solution of sum number 2. Okay, now let's see what is sum number 3. Sum number 3 is 4x minus 5 and 4x minus 1. Now if you see the minus sign is there, what you will do? First of all let us decide what is there in place of x. X is 4x. Now a is in minus form, so you will, with sign you will write. Okay, with sign. So a is minus 5 and b is also carrying minus, so you write b equals to minus 1. Be careful with this. Okay students, with sign you have to write. Now what is the first thing that we will do? X square, isn't it? So x is what? 4x square plus a plus b. What is a? Minus 5, isn't it? Minus 5 plus what is b? Minus 1. So you will give one bracket like this into 4x, because value of x is what? 4x plus ab. Plus ab means minus 5 into minus 1. Put it inside the bracket as because they are carrying minus sign. Now what is the square of 4? 16. What is square of x? X square. Now we have to solve the bracket. So minus 5 plus minus is minus 1 into 4x. Let's solve this. We know that we have to multiply first sign. Minus minus is plus. 5 ones are 5. Okay. Now 16x square, we have to solve the bracket. Minus minus is plus. 5 minus 5 plus 1, 6, isn't it? Which number is greater? 5. 5 is carrying minus sign, so we'll give minus sign out. Okay. So minus 6 into 4x. We'll write it down inside the bracket. So 16x square plus, if you multiply this 2, so minus plus is minus, 6 4s are 24x So as because it is carrying minus sign, so we'll put it inside the bracket because the two signs are facing each other, or else it will look a little bit hodgepodge, isn't it? So plus minus is minus 24x plus 5. So this is how you will do sum number 3. Okay, so let's move on to sum number 4. So this is sum number 4. So in place of x we have 4x, in place of a we have plus 5, and in place of b we have minus 1. Okay, so according to the formula, what is it? X square. X square means 4x whole square plus inside the bracket a plus b, isn't it? So a is what? 5. So we'll write 5 plus b is minus. So we'll write like this, minus inside the bracket, and we'll give another bracket into x. X is what? 4x plus a into b means 5 into minus 1. It is 5 into minus 1. We'll put it inside the bracket. Now square of 4 is 16. Square of x is x square. Now we'll solve this bracket. Plus minus is minus. So we'll write it down like this, into 4x. Now let's multiply this. Plus minus is minus. 5 ones are 5. So we'll put it inside the bracket. So 16x square plus 5 minus 1, 4. 4 into 4x, put it inside the bracket. Plus minus is minus 5. Now what will be this? 16x square plus 4 4s are 16x minus 5. Now this is the solution of sum number 4. Okay. Now let's move on to sum number 5. Sum number 5. So in place of a we have 2x. In place of in place of x we have 2x in place of x. Okay. Now in place of a we are having 5y, and in place of b, this is place of b, isn't it? We are having 3y. So now we'll just put the value properly. Now x square means 2x whole square, done, plus a plus b means 5y plus 3y. This is a plus b into x. What is the in place of x? 2x plus a into b, that is 5y into 3y, isn't it? Put it inside the bracket. Now what is the square of 2? 4. What is the square of x? X square. Now 5y plus 3y would be 8y into 2x. Put it inside the brackets. Now 5 3s are 15. Y into y, y square. Okay. Now we'll solve this one. 4x square plus 8 2s are 16. Y into x, yx plus 15 y square. So this is the answer of sum number 5. Okay, so let's see what is there in sum number 6. This is sum number 6. So in place of x, what we can see? We can see that 2a is square written. In place of a, 9 is written. In place of b, 5 is written. So all are positive. Now what is the first thing we'll write? X square. So what is x? 2a square, isn't it? Then we'll do this. This is a, this is x, and x square means 2a square to the power square. Okay. Now plus a plus b, according to the formula a plus b. So a plus b would be what? 9 plus 5 into x. X is what? 2a square plus a into b. A into b. Put it inside the bracket. Now what is the square of 2? 4. And what is the square of this? A square into a square means, you see, a square into a square. So answer will be, how many a's are there? 4. 2 plus 2, 4. So we will write a to the power 4. Add it, you will get 14 into 2a square plus 9 5s are 45, isn't it? Inside the bracket. Now 4a to the power 4 plus multiply is 14 to the 28 a square plus 45. So this is the solution of sum number 6. Okay, so let's do the last sum, that is sum number 7. This is sum number 7. Now what is there in place of x? X represents x, y, z. What is a? See, a is again in the minus form, so we will write minus 4. What is there in place of b? Again it is in minus form, that is minus 2. Okay, now again we will follow the formula, that is x square. X square means x, y, z. This is x square plus a plus b. So a is minus 4 plus b is minus 2, isn't it? Into x. X is what? X, y, z. So we will write x, y, z. X, y, z plus ab means a into b. So minus 4 into minus 2. Okay. Now what is the square of x? X square. What is the square of y? Y square. What is the square of z? Z square. Understood what I did? You did the square of all the elements present inside the bracket. Now add it up. First open the bracket. Plus minus is minus 2 into x, y, z. Now what is the product of this? Minus minus is plus. 4 to the 8. Okay, now solve this. X square, y square, z square, minus minus plus. 4 plus 2, 6. Which number is greater? 4. 4 is carrying both sign, minus sign. So I have given minus sign. Now I have to multiply minus 6 with x, y, z plus 8. Now what is the product? Plus minus is minus 6 into 1. No number is present, that means it is carrying 1. 6 1 is 6. X, y, z plus 8. So this is the solution of sum number 7. So today's assignment is question number 2, all the sum, that is 1 to sum number 7. Okay, thank you and take care.